We're surprised yesterday that we even did like okay in doubles because we didn't sleep. Fo did not sleep at all. It was.
You guys are monsters. Yeah, I noticed you guys had quite the run through doubles. Before eventually finishing up third. Did you guys decide that you were going to go Mario Brothers the rest of the way? Or
Sorry?
Did you guys decide that you were going to go Mario Brothers the entire way?
Oh, K9?
Yeah, well,
yeah. But like, there's a couple things. I don't feel like because he's not a Soul. He's mainly a Sheik main.
Right.
But he's trying to pick up Mario, and there's like plenty of times where I'm like, hey, use Flood, like, because it like messes up everyone's synergy. It messes everyone's flow in the game. It's like, just gonna like fuck everybody up, and like when we were playing Hino and Kinzor, and he kept like Villager kept doing the side B. I'm like, dude, just like reflect it. You have a side B, and you can just easily get rid of it.
I noticed he wasn't using a lot of that side B.
But like, it's because he's as a player. So I'm like, cut over you. But like, as a player, he's very aggressive. He likes. That's why he picks Sheik. Like, he'd be very aggressive, and it pays off well with Mario. And like, he was trying to be the aggressor, but it wasn't paying off because with that matchup, like Sonic and Villager, what you had to do, like, you had to just respect the trip seed and respect Villager. So like, all right, let's just forget about Villager and let's just body Sonic. And it worked perfectly. We took game 1. It was close at game 2, and then we just messed up game 3. I rolled behind and killed myself.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed you guys weren't having that much of an issue with Kinzor at the time. But actually, as we're getting into this match right here with Kinzor and Dansdaman, this is another, I believe, a losers round 7 or 8 matchup, and both Vegas natives, both Vegas guys playing from the top here. Kinzor actually a power rank player, Dan vying for a power rank spot, and we all know what Kinzor's about here in this matchup. Trying to play hit and run. Dan trying to get in with jabs.
Dansdaman is a solid Captain Falcon. From what I've heard, I've never been to what is this place called? DVDA. I'm drawing a blank. I'm like, wait, where am I? No, like. From what I've heard, like, the players that go to these things, they say, like, Dansdaman has, Dansdaman, right? That's
Dansdaman, yep.
He's improved a lot. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
Since the last time.
It's funny, just a couple of weeks ago, you know, he would place 13th, 17th, 9th here and there in tournaments, but he was not a force to be reckoned with at all. And it's like, he told me he just kind of got the game. Like, he just understood exactly what he was doing wrong.
Okay.
It clicked. Like, he said things.
So that's a smart play. That shows what a smart player is.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you're able to, like, easily, as you're making notes, like, I always make mental notes as I play, even in the game, because like this like someone like Zero and Fo, they're constantly reading you, they're constantly looking what you're doing and how you're approaching, and they're like, all right, so the guys can always go for a grab this way. Oh yeah, okay. And
yeah.
So like they're always constantly adapting every single second.
Yeah,
and that's something you have to do as a player when you get to like a high level play. Like, you can get away with like easy reads sometimes because some people will play in patterns and never adapt. Like, they'll always like go for a dash grab and then mix it up with like a nair or something. Like, those people are just static, like same like play style, and it's easy to like exploit. As opposed to like someone like Zero, he's like, oh, that's gonna work. I'm just gonna switch it to a safer option, and now you're gonna have to adapt in the next option. And like, you're just going back and forth, and like, shoot, you can't really like get a guaranteed like a guaranteed approach against him because he knows what you're capable of. And he'll choose the safest option. It's hard.
With your matchup knowledge, and you obviously being a very good player in your own right, what do you think about this matchup between Sonic and Falcon? What do you think, Dan, in this situation?
Well, both have really good rushdown games, but Falcon wins when it's in terms of approaching. Like, I think Sonic spin dash, it can clash with dash attack. And what I've always said, just in general, I think jab's like the best move in the game because you know how this thing is like a rock paper scissors. You can grab the shield, you can shield a hit, like kind of like that. Jab, there's no grab armor. So if you just jab, like a dash attack, it clanks for the most part if you get it right. And then, like, if someone goes for a grab, you're just going to hit them. But here, it looks like Dansdaman is, I feel like he's going to pull off the game here. Because what Sonic's going to have to do here, well, I'm not really sure of Sonic's skill moves besides, there we go. That was an amazing back air. Perfect space, he's just like, I'm going to get that spin dash right there. That was really good.
Dan being notorious.
That was really good.
Dan being very notorious.
Was that game 1? Or
that was game one between them. He's notorious for killing with those back airs. Ever since he said everything clicked, I've noticed because he is a melee player himself. A lot more empty hops. Something I see a lot of players doing versus tomahawk.
I hate tomahawk jumps. Like, you're like, what are you doing, aerial on me? Or you're gonna like you don't know what they're gonna do. And then like, K9 does it to me all the time. I'm like, is he gonna fair me or is he just gonna drop that? Because if I fair, I'm gonna shield, right? sometimes he just drops down and grabs him. Like, why? Like, how do you read that? It's like microseconds of like, oh my god, he just dropped down. You're gonna have to like jab or something quick. It's hard, but it's stuff like that. What's up?
Oh,
the water?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the water? Yeah.
Actually, back when I used to play Brawl, a player, can't remember his name, once told me that the best thing you can do in high-level Smash sometimes is nothing. And the tomahawks,
oh my god,
tomahawks is like a tribute to that.
I've
I've seen like you jump up in front of them. They're just like there's an aerial, right? There's something coming at me, and you know you get pivot forward smashes, you get a grab like you said. And I've been seeing it a lot more out of Dan. He jumps, he empty hops, he tomahawks, he does nothing, and it's a mind game in and of itself. And so far in this matchup, he did choose this stage. He really likes Duck Hunt. He likes it a lot. He likes a smaller stage to work with that's also flat, that isn't Final T. And this is kind of the stage that you get.
Perfect.
You know, for him.
Perfect.
Blast zones aren't all that small for him, but I mean, he's gonna kill mainly off. He's probably looking to kill off the top anyways with up airs. I've seen him kill a lot all off.
That was cute. That was really cute.
Well timed for sure. Meanwhile, Kinzor, he likes this stage too. He likes nice flat stages. They work well for Sonic, of course, being able to utilize the spin dash. But he isn't able to kill all that well off of it. He kills mainly from what it looks like horizontally, and those blast zones are really big.
Yeah.
They look really small.
It's short on the top and it's long on the sides? Or
but it doesn't look that way because you get magnified almost immediately. But they're really, really long. But the ceiling is pretty short. And it's also a stage where you can kind of take advantage of this thing over here with the tree.
That's like the ultimate camping spot. Very nice forward smash by Kinzor.
Yep.
Now these guys are gonna just try to knock someone off and just hold that stage control. Now see, he tried to overcommit, but in that situation you want to just regain stage control, glue yourself back to the stage, and then just choose like the safest option. He's all like what Dansdaman's doing right now is he's like knocking him off. Now he's gonna just glue himself. He's gonna go for a couple approaches. That's what, like this is the optimal thing. So go for a couple approaches and then just glue yourself back to the stage. Make sure you're like center stage is probably the best place to be in this matchup specifically. Kinzor doing a great job of walling him out right here. Oh my gosh, very nice back throw.
That might have killed before the patch, but
yeah, it would have.
But no, yeah, like you said, stage control, absolutely imperative in this matchup, and both of them vying for it.
Wow! Oh he's just like, I'm gonna just uppercut you right now, and he's just like, nope, I'm just gonna grab you. I'm gonna throw you back.
With rage, that might have killed him.
That's so dumb.
That's ballsy.
Oh, wall jump, very nice. He saved himself. This is 1-1, right?
This is currently 1-0, I believe.
Okay, so Kinzor might be able to bring this back.
This, I believe this is 1-0 for Dan. Yeah, he won that. He won that last match, so this should just be 1-0. Oh god, yeah, both at an incredibly high percent, 118 to 116.
This is anybody's game.
This is pretty much anybody's game here. Kinzor is going to be looking to get a kill with back air. His smashes are really laggy.
This is tournament. This is Kinzor's tournament stock here.
This is Kinzor's tournament.
If he loses, he's out.
This is also Dansdaman's. Well, I mean,
no,
he has another game.
He has another game. He has a little safety net right now. But Kinzor's playing for his life. And this is a monthly.
He has.
You don't come back here for another month.
Actually, this tournament series is turning into a quarterly, so you won't be back here for until August.
Wow.
So it's going to be like every season. Yeah, because it's so big. It's become such a huge event, and again, like on a regional, we're getting so many entrants.
So these guys are just like microspacing perfect. Oh my gosh, he survives.
Told you those sides.
That tech. That was a beautiful tech. Good up smash. Cover the panic option, because when people are at high percents, they like to get away as far as possible, and people who are kind of defending on the edge will sometimes go for they're gonna think you're gonna roll, you're gonna do a regular get up. But people who are like about to die, they're like, oh shoot, I gotta get away far. They'll probably jump up, and he read that very well. Game 3, let's go.
Very good option by him. Looks like Dan opts for Battlefield. I think it's another good stage against Sonic. He's not able to utilize the platforms as well as Falcon, and he likes a nice flat stage too, especially if he's using the hammer spin dash, which I don't know if he is.
I think he is.
Is he? Okay,
yeah,
that's great.
Okay, if he does, if he pops up when he charges it and he lets go and he goes like an arc, it's the hammer.
Yeah.
He used it yesterday.
Yeah, then those platforms are going to be very good for Dan, because he's going to pop up onto those platforms and he's not going to be able to hit him when he's underneath them. Dan is asserting a little bit of his dominance here already. I like those up air strings from him that I'm seeing. Puts him a lot of percent. He has a lot of range that he's able to utilize. Anytime Kinzor is getting close, he's either jabbing him away or just shielding it. And
well, the best option, because Falcon does not have any projectiles, the best safety option is to hold shield. hold shield against Sonic, because if he does, he just kind of act out of it, like you see that reverse forward smash. That was very nice.
That was disgusting. The trajectory was pretty interesting considering he was on the other side, but hey,
wow. That was a good little string there. I think he did like neutral air to back air.
Yeah,
beautiful.
He's using his aerials a lot more creatively. I'm seeing falling up airs from him too that hit and combo to his moves. It's just crazy to see how much of an improvement he's had since in the last couple of months. You wouldn't have thought he was the same player the last DVDA for sure. Meanwhile, Kinzor having always been such a strong player, and anybody, and in this case, a Sonic user. Sonic's such a strong character in this game in general. He's been.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Chats.
High?
Nah,
Yes, he goes high.
I knew it.
Very
I saw that coming too. I'm like, he's just gonna get as high as possible. Yeah.
But yeah, again, this is tournament point for both players here. The loser will get knocked out.
This is looking bad for Kinzor.
This is just so 2-3.
Yeah, I'm gonna be off commentary after this match, just to get a little mental preparation for Zero. Oh, nice back air.
Oh god, you could hear them popping up already in the background. Dad's got some huge support, so okay. All right.
Very nice side B. Kinzor takes 9th, 8th.
I believe he will take 9th here. Tied for 9th, I believe.